up, everybody? This is Mel for the Pizza Boy. Welcome back to Madden 20 Face of the Franchise. This time, we are in Week 1 against the Denver Broncos. Let's get straight into the game.
One time for the old times in the East Bay. It's a coach. This is our second of two here on this opening Monday night. Coming up, the Oakland Raiders, playing in likely their final home opener in the 5-1-0 as they host their division rivals, the Denver Broncos. I'll be back to make sense of this opening weekend at halftime, but first, we're out to the Bay Area. Standing by, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, there will be time for reflection, certainly as the season goes on, but for what might be the final time in the East Bay, it is opening night of the NFL season here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Denver Broncos. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night. All sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a spotlight night. How about Sunday night? But there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
Okay, I'm probably going to be doing this like how I've been doing my franchise road to Super Bowl, just one game at a time. But let's just see after this game.
Off the play fake, Lewis. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. And second down. And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Scrambling to make key plays, passing to make key plays.
Lewis from the gun, he'll throw. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about when he leads the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
I kind of don't know what to do whenever I get the ball out.
Nice pickup on first down.
Like, I don't know if I just stay back or
not. To throw is Lewis. On first and 10, flush to his right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
There we go, that pass.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
I kind of don't know who I threw it to.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start.
If I was the Vikings, I would exactly know who I'm going to, but since I'm not on the Vikings, it's kind of hard to know, like, most people.
And right now, they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Throwing is Lewis, eluding the pressure right. He'll have a first down inside the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
That was a good opening right there.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Lewis. And
there we go.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Got it into, I think that was very tight end.
Reception goes
My tight
for
end
6. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we...
All right, let's get some running back plays into this.
They start the drive with Martin. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th. Well, unless there's a postseason meeting later in the year, this is most likely the final time that the Broncos and Raiders will play in Oakland. Of course, so much history between the two since their inaugural season in the AFL back in 1960. Broncos and Raiders, they've been locked together in the same division, facing off twice a season.
And
this rivalry also stands as the most common pairing for Monday night games like we have here, 18 times, the most of any two teams. They'll run it. Here's Martin. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not good.
Hey, Martin, come on. You need to get better runs. Go that way.
Here's Lewis. Throwing on 1st down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides when he does come alive, when they do look his way. Not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
I need to get these
8
plays.
yards on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy to run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Lewis. Forced out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to...
Wait a minute. What the hell was that? Right in the field goal unit get it.
Lewis now. A final shot before break. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime here in the final game of opening weekend 2019. As we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan,
all right, all right. We need plays. We need consistency. That's what we need.
Now Lewis on 1st down. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Chris Harris with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
No. Ready. Harris, no.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
There we go.
And Gresham has it left side.
Oh, Gresham.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Get over there.
Lewis on 1st and 10. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
I need better freaking blockers.
Little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. My line
needs to be better.
Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be
kind
a
of
little longer than it
hard.
normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
Here we go,
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A heck of a play there on short for 4.
Oh. All right. Antonio's in the zone.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets
Antonio. That's what we know.
And mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Looking to throw. Lewis. Escaping the press. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
To throw is Lewis. Operating from the gun.
No.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Todd Davis. And a big turn.
I need... Oh, God. This is not a good spot for me.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll wind up incomplete.
That was not a good throw.
Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
And I found Antonio Brown.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in the East Bay.
The thing I don't
it's
get
Raider football
is,
here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
I've been getting them into field goal positions, but they have not been
started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
in
down.
My line.
Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
I do need better protection.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down there.
I need a touchdown fast.
Here's Lewis, throwing on 1st down. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Yeah,
now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
I know, injuries are funny,
hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
That is kind of a good injury, though. One to start players injured.
Ready, set. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
You get over there.
Lewis now on first down. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams.
Oh, Tyrell
brought
Williams.
down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
One more play in for that 2 minutes.
Now Lewis on first and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Following the penalty, Martin.
Here we go, Martin. That's what we needed.
Raider touchdown. Taking it.
Okay, great. Mike, 27. Hey, time. Hey, get up.
First down. Here's the run with Martin. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Martin. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Seriously, Martin,
Now the
what are you doing?
Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Mike 34. Come on. You better bring it.
You get over there.
Lewis from the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams.
Yeah, first
Now the
down.
Broncos will use their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Second and 6. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
I know I want to see him, but I want some more yards for my guy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis being chased out left. Lewis has the first down and then some. And a touchdown here as we near the end of this ball game.
There you go. Passing touchdown.
So a little
and
icing
rushing
on the
touchdown.
cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Raiders, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
Alright, that game did have some bumps and bruises, but I did good. I got us to win. Martin helped with 1 touchdown. Let's discuss this with Emily. Oh, boost from Emily, good job. But let's go to next week against the Chiefs. Do we have any text messages? No, I'm just gonna leave this off here. Gonna do it 1 week at a time, like I'm doing in my series, Road to Super Bowl 54. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. If you guys liked it, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.